Welcome. This is Jeremy Schubel, Software Business Lead here at VSS. And today we're going to talk about Ansible automation with Windows. Windows environments are a key component to just about any organization, and the ability to automate these environments is critical to the success of these organizations. Many automation options exist, yet most have downsized. Some are proprietary tools that work well for Windows, but are not flexible enough for the rest of the infrastructure. Others have the ability to automate against other devices, but they attempt to force one method to automate all, which does not always yield the best results. You are a Windows user admin with zero experience with Linux or Ansible. It is neither hard nor time-consuming to get started and run your first Ansible playbook. You can make a positive impact on your organization's infrastructure, increase its return on investment, and get more time to innovate by automating mundane tasks such as deploying services or making user account changes with Ansible playbooks. What if you could have the best of both worlds? A tool that can automate all your infrastructure, including Windows, yet is built specifically to work with Windows devices. Red Hat Ansible Automation is that tool. It is a proven leader in automating different aspects of an automation environment, including network, Linux, storage, and security. Red Hat Ansible Automation is customized to work with specific types of devices. No fitting a square peg into a round hole. Windows requires the same customization. Windows should be automated for Windows with technology built for Windows. Red Hat Ansible Automation uses PowerShell and Windows Remote Management, or WinRM, to maximize the capability of Windows and Ansible alike. Implementation benefits are as follows. Red Hat Ansible Automation allows Windows teams to use this simple, powerful, and ageless automation framework that IT operations and development staff are already using. Benefit from a wide variety of community and vendor-generated modules and roles to help accelerate Windows automation projects. Use PowerShell and WinRM with ease and simplicity of the human-readable Ansible playbooks and roles. Also, you can automate cloud provisioning, configuration management, application development, and intra-services orchestration. IT infrastructure models describing how all of the systems interrelate rather than just managing one system at a time. Ansible uses no agent and no additional custom security infrastructure, so it's easy to deploy. Ansible uses a simple language, YAML, in the form of an Ansible playbook that allows you to describe your automation jobs in a way that approaches plain English. With Ansible native Windows support, gather facts on Windows hosts, install and uninstall MSIs, enable and disable Windows features, start, stop, and manage Windows services, create and manage local users groups, manage Windows packages via the Chocolatey Package Manager, manage and install Windows updates, fetch files from remote sites, and push and execute any PowerShell script you write. Open source and collaboration are at the heart of the Ansible community, extending the capabilities of technology. In 2018, Ansible was in the top 10 open source projects on GitHub. Contributions for modules, roles, and features come in from the community at large and from vendors and partners and Red Hat with a combination of Meetup, Slack, IRC channels, mailing lists, and Ansible Galaxy. You will always be supported and in great company. You need to roll out Windows automation capabilities across your team. Red Hat Automation works with Windows support without any custom configuration, helps you scale IT automation, manage complex deployments, and speed productivity. You can centralize and control your IT infrastructure with a visual dashboard and role-based access control and job scheduling, integrated notifications, and graphical inventory management. Red Hat Ansible Automation RESTful Application Interface, or API, and command line interface allow it to be easily embedded into existing tools and processes. Chocolatey is designed to work with a wide range of Windows operating systems all the way back to Windows 7 and even Windows Server 2003. They also support cloud environments such as Azure, AWS, and any others where Windows platforms are available. If you have ever used Yum, APT, Pacman, or Indeed in any package managers on Linux or Homebrew on Mac, then you already know what Chocolatey is. Designed to be simple to use, it provides powerful features that scale for your existing and your future infrastructure. Power and flexibility in one simple product. That is Chocolatey. One product to manage all your software on your entire Windows estate, cuts training costs for your staff, saving both money and time that could be better spent on other projects. Whether you are an individual or a small organization or a large enterprise, Chocolatey provides you with the features to be able to manage your Windows software simply, saving you time and resources. To support the argument of simple, readable playbooks, here is a very simple playbook that uses Chocolatey to install Firefox. As you can see, it doesn't take any technical prowess or programming background to be able to see what's going on. What versions are supported? Ansible does not support XP or Server 2003 hosts, but does support these versions from 2008 to Windows 10. Use code that Ansible executes. Each module has a particular use, from administrating users on a particular type of database to managing VLAN interfaces on a specific type of network device. You can evoke a single module with a task or invoke several different modules in a playbook. For an idea how many modules Ansible includes, take a look at the list of modules or the list of network modules. Before we get into modules, I want to talk to you for a second about release 2.9 that I had mentioned earlier. Ansible releases are generally on a 6-month schedule. Release 2.8 was released in May 2019, and we anticipate version 2.9 to be generally available this November 2019. 2.9 automation subscriptions include Red Hat Ansible Automation Platform, bringing together Red Hat Engine, Ansible Engine, Red Hat Ansible Tower, and Red Hat Ansible Network Automation, along with the new capabilities including certified content collections, Automation Hub, and Automation Analytics. Automation Hub is a repository for users to discover certified, supported Ansible content collections. Often we see customers pulling content from the community, which may or may not comply with internal standards. Using unsupported content may initially speed up a specific project, but for some, it is not always an acceptable risk. Automation Hub provides a one-stop shop for Ansible content that is backed by support from Red Hat and VSS to deliver additional reassurance for the most demanding environments. Accelerating automation across an organization requires powerful analytics. Automation analytics provide customers with enhanced knowledge and detail around their automation initiatives, including statistics and data around modules and resources that are most often the health of the automation and how an automation environment is performing. In the future, we expect Red Hat to continue to add these capabilities to provide an organization with an even more in-depth look at their automation across all domains. So here's a view at some of the pre-written modules that already exist for Windows automation from Ansible. It was my intention to press upon you this list that is already over 100 and growing, and with the release of 2.9, we expect that to grow even greater. So as I had mentioned before, we can use either command or shell. Win shell or win command modules can both be used to execute commands. The win shell module is run within a shell-like process, like PowerShell or command. So it has access to shell operators, and multi-line commands can also be run within shell. Win command module runs a process outside of the shell. It can still run a shell command, like in this instance, make directory or a new item by passing the shell commands to a shell executable, like command.exe or PowerShell.exe. So here's an example of a playbook that uses win command and win shell. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to further conversations around helping you manage your Windows environment.